Hello there. Newdick is the name, Dr. Herman Newdick. The great professor, Dr. Reverend Cleaver, is once again on holiday, this time translating some ancient Egyptian documents for Harvard University. And he has asked me to sit in on his behalf to answer your question of the week. Now let's see what he's got here for me. Ah yes, another astute inquiry indeed from a young, brilliant, collegiate mind. The question is this. How can you tell if God is actually telling you to do something, or if he's just testing you to see if you're willing to obey? If you sense a prompting to do something, or think maybe God is asking you to make a certain decision, I'd suggest that you ask yourself these 4 questions. First, what does the Bible say about the issue? If you sense maybe as God is telling you to do something that the Bible says not to do, then it's not God that you're hearing. Oh, that Dr. Cleaver, man, that guy's really starting to get on my nerves. He keeps getting all the promotions. He keeps getting new PhDs every other week. People don't even notice me anymore. I think I need to take him out. I think I need to drive that Dodge Omni right off the road. I think God is calling me to kill Dr. Cleaver. I wonder what the Bible says about that. Let's see here. You shall not murder. Darn. Second, are there any practical circumstances in place to do what you think God is asking you to do? If you think maybe God is asking you to lead a woman's Bible study, but you're a guy, it's probably not God. Now this week, ladies, we're going to be studying the Song of Solomon. You know, the Lord thinks you're all beautiful. The third question is this. Do you have a peace about it? Now, peace doesn't necessarily mean that there's the absence of fear. You might be scared to do what God has asked you to do, but if God has asked you to do something, he will give you a peace about it. And fourth, what do your godly friends think about it? Ask some wise godly counsel to consider and weigh in their thoughts. If they think that it's not God that you're hearing, you'll want to give that a lot of consideration.
Dr. Newdick, I think that's a really bad idea.
Finally, assuming that your prompting passes all these tests and questions, how do you know if it's actually God telling you to do something, or if he's just testing you to see if you're willing to obey? A great question, to which there might not be an answer. If God is telling you to do something, your job is to obey, not to question God's motivations for asking. Maybe God is testing you. Maybe he wants to use you in some great way. Either way, if you've heard from God, give God thanks that he's spoken to you, strap your boots on, and get to work in radical obedience. Great question. Keep the questions coming.